So go ahead and talk me through your swing. What you just did right there.
Well, I'm trying to just bring it straight back and keep my hands from rotating here because I tend to cast. Just try to bring it straight back and then turn my hips, or start to turn my knees and hips before the ball.
Okay. So one thing that I saw in there, and you happened to mention it, is you came over the top just slightly.
Okay.
So that's why the ball went left.
Okay.
So, and do you get that concept? You know, if you're making this kind of motion coming over the top, see how coming in with a square face, you've already set yourself up with your shoulders left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I want you to do is hit one more shot for me.
Okay.
And what I want you to do is I want you to feel like you're coming in towards your left leg here, not coming outside in. I want you to feel like you're driving it in to the sense where, let me see the club here. All right, keep your hands on there. I want you to get this motion here. And when you come in, I want you to feel like you're dropping your hands in like that. And then remember your toe to be facing towards the sky right here and finish left. That's how you're going to get the ball straighter and more on path. So, hit one more shot for me. And close those shoulders just a little bit. This way. Not so severe. Right there. Better. So I think the one thing that I noticed that's great is everything, tends to stay together. The only thing is that you need to use more of a lower body rotation. So when you're coming through, I want your lower body to start, not starting both at the same time. I want your lower body to go a little bit faster. Yeah. Because once your hips start going, you move your upper body, which causes you to make that over the top swing. So go ahead and work on bringing it in like this, and feel like your hips are going first, and I'll come back.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Colton, go ahead and go over your swing performance there. Is that where you wanted your ball to go?
For the most part, I was aiming at that green, it landed on the green, maybe a little bit left. I feel like it closed off my face a little bit. Was closed. Other than that, I think it was a good swing.
Okay, I think the big thing for you that we need to work on is standing up a little bit straighter.
Okay.
I know it's awkward and you feel like you might miss the ball, but in reality, what I'm looking for is being able to come through the ball a lot better and finish a little bit more left, and that's what it's going to allow you to do. You like to finish high, so when you're down here, you're having to get really quick and come up on the ball. So a lot of times, I've seen your misses, you top your shots, and that's because you're down here and then you like to come up real quick like that, and that's why your finish is so high. So on this one, what I want you to do is go ahead and hit one more shot for me. And I want you to feel like you're standing up a little bit straighter. And aim towards your target. You have your target picked out? Stand up a little bit straighter. There you go. Less knee bend. There you go. What did you feel was different on that one versus the first one?
It didn't come up at all. I didn't feel like I had to. It was just nice and smooth. I felt like I kept my level the same place the whole swing.
Great. And that was a great shot. That's actually what I was looking for.
Yeah.
So, I think the big thing is standing up a little bit straighter for you, not having to dip down as much. And you're able to slow down your swing a little bit because you're not having to try to work as hard trying to get into the impact position. So I'm going to go around and work with the other students, and I'll come back and I'm going to double check and see that everything's going right, and to see if there's any other parts to making your swing a little bit better, because like to take it piece by piece, not look at everything and give you a bunch of information.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Good.
All right. So go ahead and talk me through your swing right there. Was that in line where you wanted to hit it, or did you feel like it went in a different direction?
I'd say it was about, I wasn't aiming for anything in particular, but I was just kind of trying to aim down the line. It seemed like it went that way.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it wasn't any specific spot, I don't have the best alignment anyways, just kind of hope that I'm straight and go for it.
Yeah. And the one thing that I saw is that you like to take your club out a little bit. Why do you think that is?
I don't know, maybe...
I'll give you a hint. It's something that we've gone over, that we went over a little bit earlier. It has to do with your stance, and it involves your upper body.
I want to come
You want to take it?
around, basically, what
Yeah.
I'm looking to do.
So go ahead and set up like you're going to hit a shot. What I'm looking for is to have you take it straight back like this. Okay? And not as much as coming out like out here. Okay? Because when we take it back, you want to keep it on the ground and then come up, not just lift it up straight back. So, then I also notice that your hands are like this. I want them nice and relaxed and just hanging down. So, we're going to stand a little bit further away from the ball. And what I want you to do is have this face open where you're having me. You can lift it to right there. And back there. And I want your chest to stick out a little bit more. There you go. With your shoulders. Now that your chest is straight out, you can use your shoulders more to take the club back versus your hands and lifting it with your arms. So now with your chest out, I want you to work on rotating with your shoulders and making the shoulders make more of the turn for you. Yeah, so a good drill, what I want you to work on is get the club like this, and just rotate down like this, pointing towards the ground, and straight through, okay? I want to see you do it one time for me. So set up like you're about to hit it. Either way's fine. Yeah. So now I want you to set up as if you're gonna hit a ball. And now I want you to rotate here, not less knee bend. Rotate here, get the hips going a little bit more, and then rotate through the ball. Okay? Just like So practice that a little bit for me, and you know, hit a few shots now. And what I want you to do is, you remember, just stand a little bit further away from the ball, and have that chest taken out, and rotate more with your shoulders, and have that take it back versus your arms and your hands.
More core, less.
Yeah. So work on that, and I'll come by again in a few minutes and look at your swing, and then see if you've been able to transition what I said, and then maybe work on another piece to help you take it back better, and then straighten that ball flight out.
All right, thanks, Andrew.
You know where I was aiming. You know where I was trying to hit.
And what did you feel during that swing?
Honestly, I was thinking about transferring my weight, mostly.
Okay.
I felt like I came definitely a little bit open.
Okay.
Yeah, I got back to square face.
What I want you to work on, and what I see, is that, you know, of course, you're falling back a little bit. There's a lot of head movement going on, and I want you to stabilize that head.
Okay.
And also getting through the ball a little bit better, which is weight transfer. But I also see that you take the club back a little bit too far. So I want you to reduce how far you take the club back.
Okay.
So go ahead and set up real quick. Yeah, have the ball right there. What I'm going to look for here is I'm going to help you out with one shot. I'm going to borrow one of your clubs. Go ahead and set up like you're going to hit a real shot. I'm going to have you take it back. Remember, we're going to keep it on the ground and then have it slowly come up. I'm going to have you take it to right here. You like to get it over here in this position. I want you right here. And then driving it through here. And remember the weight transfer. A good way to look at it also is when you're on your taking the club back here, most of your weight should be here, and then when you come through here, feel that most of your weight is on that left leg. So with
just
that,
about here?
yeah, but you took a little bit too far inside, so that's why your shot went right. You had a push fade there. And what's a push fade? What kind of swing path is that?
That's inside, wait, outside, inside.
Good. With a slightly open fade.
Yeah.
So, good. What I want you to do is set up. Right now, we're going to hit one last shot.
Okay.
And go ahead and set up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this right here, right behind your head.
Okay.
So, I want you to keep your head still.
Am I standing too close?
Stand a little bit further away.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're a little too close.
Right here.
Good.
So I'm only going about here.
Yep.
To there.
That was actually a lot better.
I didn't see where it went though. Thinking about it.
Okay. What it did was it started off in this direction. You aimed over here, went off like this, and then came back. Still fading. So what do you think happened on that one? Swing path wise.
I felt like I was a little more square coming through, but not quite as open.
But what starts the ball left? Because it started, it came in here and it came back.
Because I was a little bit close.
Nope, your face was still a little open. Swing path.
Oh.
Outside in.
Yeah. Outside in.
Good.
Outside in.
Okay.
So it was the opposite actually.
So good. But the thing that I saw was the contact was a lot better,
Okay.
and you actually hit it towards your target. So the big thing that I want you to work on is not taking it back so far,
Okay.
and also feeling when you're getting set up, I want you to clear your mind, but feel like someone's hand is literally on the back of your head here.
Okay.
And I want you to have it still, take it back, come through. And I think that's going to allow you to do your weight transfers because your head likes to come back like this, which makes you fall back. And you kind of see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to work on that. I'm going to go talk to some of the other students. For that, I'm going to go ahead and get you some more range balls. And I'll fill that up, and then I'm going to talk to these students, and I'll come back and look at your swing.
Sounds good.